Chapter 8. The Role of Timeframes in Chaotic Analysis. In every chaotic system, from weather patterns to fluid turbulence to the movement of financial markets, there is one fundamental truth. The system itself never changes, but what you see in it depends entirely on the resolution you choose to observe. In trading, this resolution is your time frame. And a time frame is not a zoom tool. It is an energy filter. Time frames as energy filters. In chaos theory, every system contains multiple frequencies of movement. Some are slow, stable, and powerful. Others are fast, reactive, and volatile. A high time frame filters out noise and reveals the large energy waves. A low time frame exposes the micro-collisions that create those waves. It is the difference between looking at the ocean from far away and seeing only the big swells, versus standing on the shore and watching thousands of tiny ripples shaping the same water. Both views are true, but they describe different behaviors of the same system. The market moves in layers. Chaotic systems operate in layers. This is known as multi-scale dynamics. The market behaves the same way. High time frames like the 4-hour or the daily chart show the macrofractal, the broad phase of the market, expansion, contraction, or reversal. Mid-time frames like the 30-minute or the 1-hour reveal the intermediate structure, where mass, or volume, begins to shift. Low time frames like the 5-minute or the 1-minute show the microfractals, the energetic impulses, the small battles, the release of pressure. No layer replaces another. They exist simultaneously, and each feeds energy into the next. Every time frame tells a different truth. In a chaotic system, the frequency of movement determines what you observe. A 1-minute chart might show confusion, whipsaws, and battles. But the 1-hour chart might show a clean, decisive trend. It's not a contradiction, it's the nature of chaos. The time frame doesn't lie. It simply tells a different version of the story. Energy coherence across time frames. There is one powerful rule. A real impulse, a true movement, is consistent across multiple time frames. If the 5-minute chart is pushing up, but the 1-hour chart is still compressed, you're not seeing a trend, you're seeing a reaction. But when the higher time frame aligns with the lower one, when energy synchronizes across layers, the system enters a phase transition. This is the birth of a genuine trend. Top-down control, bottom-up execution. High time frames define the energetic state of the market. They tell you the phase. Are we expanding, contracting, loading up, or preparing to release? Low time frames show how that energy is discharged moment by moment. Together, they form the map and the compass. Why the 5-minute chart is the perfect teaching frame. The 5-minute time frame sits exactly between the macro and the micro. It shows enough structure to understand direction, while still exposing the internal oscillations that build it. It is the bridge between chaos and clarity, the perfect place to study the fractal nature of price. The fractal flow model. A chaotic market is one continuous flow of energy. Time frames do not change the market. They change your perception of the market. Just like different MRI slices reveal different aspects of the same body, different time frames reveal different layers of the same movement. The golden rule of chaotic time frame analysis. Always analyze the market in 3 layers. Macro, intermediate, micro. The macro defines the phase. The intermediate defines the mass. The micro shows the release of energy. Together they reveal the true state of the system. Putting it all together. A trading day is a sequence of energy transfers across time frames. The daily chart stores energy overnight. The 1-hour chart compresses or expands that energy before the open. The 1-minute chart expresses it in real time. When these layers align, the market feels smooth, obvious, and directional. When they oppose each other, the market feels chaotic, noisy, and dangerous. Understanding this structure is not just an advantage. It's the key to reading a chaotic system.